I love to go back and share some of my favorite memories with you, my fondest, and what I realized they're actually my most moving memories. One happened over 12 years ago. I was in Toronto, Canada with Margaret, and this gentleman walked up to me, standing about 6'2", Caucasian man in his mid-40s. And he looked at me and he goes, "Lisa, I have a problem with you." I said, "You do?" And my heart started to beat. I'm like, oh my God, someone doesn't like me. What did I say wrong in their eyes? And how is this gonna play out? And he goes, "I have a problem. I really have a problem." And I said, "Okay, how can I help you?" He said, "I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God. I'm fine not believing in God. I'm comfortable. I prefer not to believe in God. I don't believe that there's a God." And I said, "Okay, what's your problem?" He said, "My problem is I love you. I love everything about you. I love the energy you come with. I love the way you speak. I love what I feel when I'm listening to you talk." He said, "And you keep referring to this God as your source. And I don't believe in God. So that's my problem." And I said, "Sir, I'm sorry. I'm not sure where your problem lies." I said, if you don't believe in God, you have that right. If you love me, I'm excited because you can feel that I love you too." And he looked at me and he goes, "So let me get this straight. This is not the part where you try to convert me or try to tell me how wrong I am, or you try to explain to me about your God so that I can begin to believe like you believe. This is not that part. You're not going to do that?" And I looked up at him. I said, "Why would I do that? You're committed to whatever you believe in. My job is to honor your belief system." And he goes, "See, you're doing that thing again that's making me love you more. That's my problem. But I know you believe in God." I said, "That's not a problem. Why don't you keep believing in me and loving me? I'll keep believing in God and loving God, and we'll keep having this great experience." After I said that, he just grabbed me and he hugged me. And he held me. And I knew somehow he was holding on to possibility. That's what I choose to tell myself. He was holding on to the love that he could feel from me, the palatable, non-judgmental, non-persecuting love. And in that moment, I couldn't feel more joy. As I held that man, I couldn't feel more joy. I couldn't feel more happiness. That this is what ministry is about. This is what touching souls is about, is to love the person who thinks that you might not love them because their belief system. It was just so beautiful. The moment was so beautiful. I mean, he held me. And then he drew back and looked at me. And he said, "You're the real deal." And I looked up at him and I said, "So are you." And we said our goodbyes. I never saw him again. Margaret and I went up to the room, our hotel room, that night, and replaying what happened, we both just started to bawl, just cry. And I said to Margaret, "Margaret, this is marketplace ministry, disguised as a business. I'm not in the converting business. I don't need to convert anybody. You're exactly where you choose to be. But I am in the loving business. My job is to love you where you are." And that beautiful gentleman, that day, he reminded me and Margaret, I believe, what unconditional love could feel like.